Hi, Steve Hackney here, author and creator of the Business Growth System. What we're talking about right now is the 12 essentials of marketing your business, and we're up to number 3, which is positioning. One of the things that we've talked about in the first 2 parts is not only using these 12 essentials to obviously grow your business and acquire more customers, but also to combat the competition that you have that are really putting pressure on your fees, prices or whatever. We call them Slasher, and we have this character here called Slasher who represents those businesses. So what we're looking at here is not just the 12 essentials of marketing your business, but also using those 12 essentials to maintain your prices or even elevate your prices compared to the competition. So what we're going to talk about now then is positioning. What do I mean by positioning? Well, no matter what business you're in, no matter whether you're selling to businesses or consumers, no matter what you're selling, you can position yourself further away from the competition by really creating a position in the marketplace whereby people actually come to you, they seek you out. Okay, and we look here at the buyer and seller relationship. And if you think about it, as the person providing the products or services, you are, to all intents and purposes, the seller, and your customers or clients or patients are the buyers. And obviously that exists in every type of business. But if you can subtly change that dynamic, so to many respects, people come to you and seek you out. So in effect, you're slightly changing this dynamic. So really what happens is, instead of you selling to them, they come and buy from you, which is very, very different to you selling to them. And to create that position, it's actually fairly simple. The best way by far is to write a book. Obviously, it's not easy to write a book, but this day and age, you can get a book ghostwritten, and you can go onto elance.com, somewhere like that, and just type in author for a book, and you'll have dozens and dozens of people that will quite happily write a book for you. Or you can sit down and do it yourself. It is the easiest way to position yourself away from the competition. Again, I don't care what industry you're in, who you sell to, you can create a book around your product or service. You just have to think of the market that you're targeting, which was number 1 in our 12 essentials, and then really just write the book to fit that exact target market that you're targeting. If you haven't got the time or the inclination to write a book, and I urge you to really concentrate and think hard about writing a book, because it really makes a big difference. If you haven't got that time, things like special reports, white papers, articles, these sorts of things help position you away from the competition and make you stand out as an expert in your market. Best thing is to do, as I say, is to write a book, and by doing that, you really do position yourself very differently to the rest of your market. And think about it. How many of your competitors have their own book? Not many, if any at all. So it really is a great way to position yourself very, very differently to everybody else and help win the war in terms of keeping your prices higher or converting more at the current level. So that's it for number 3. I'll see you at part 4.